Hi everyone!
Hi everybody!
This is my friend Jin.
And this is my friend Min.
Today we're gonna make tteokguk.
Great.
Welcome to
Min and Jin TV.
Okay, so we're gonna get some ingredients here in the supermarket.
What do we need? I almost never buy spring onions
Oh,
because there's so many.
right.
I should freeze them like you do.
Yeah, sure.
I don't think of it.
I told you last time, right?
No, you did.
Yeah.
That was good advice.
Yeah.
What kind of beef do we get?
Beef for soup.
Okay.
Yeah, 양지살 is the good part.
Okay.
And then chopped one is very,
It's the best
good.
because then we don't have to chop it.
Exactly.
Works for me.
Yeah.
Beef is so expensive in Korea.
Do you think?
I do think.
I'm just used to this.
Yeah. Where I'm from in the Midwest, beef is probably, $5 a pound for beef is really expensive.
Oh,
Yeah.
let's go. We're gonna make tteokguk.
Great.
It's called rice cake soup.
Yeah.
You eat tteokguk on New Year's Day,
Okay.
then you will get one
year
more
older.
year older.
Okay.
Yeah. So for me, I don't want to eat tteokguk, but I love tteokguk, so yeah.
You don't want to get older?
it, and I'm getting older.
I'm quite happy to get older.
Really?
It's better than not getting older.
Oh, really?
If you don't get older, you stop living.
Oh, okay. So today we show you how to cook tteokguk with beef broth very easily.
Cool. Let's do it. We have an egg, minced garlic, and some salt.
Yeah.
And you said this is soy sauce for soup.
Yeah. We call it 국간장.
Okay.
And then
And then we have about
you know,
250 grams of
beef
beef.
for cook.
Okay. Soup beef.
And also 500 gram of tteokguk 떡. So
Right.
rice cake for soup.
Okay.
Also.
And then we have some spring onions, and
Yeah.
we're going to use just one, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
This amount of ingredients serves for 4 people, right?
2 really hungry people?
Maybe. Yeah. 소고기를 물 8컵과 함께 끓여요. 30분 이상. So steam cook the beef
Sure.
with 8 cups of water.
8 cups. Okay. And do we cover it?
Yep.
Okay. So then we let it come to a boil?
Yep.
Okay. Or how should we cut? Cut the green onion.
Yep.
Pieces about that
Yeah,
big?
yeah.
Okay.
네,
어.
아주 예쁘게 진이 썰고 있죠? 소고기가 끓고 있는 사이에 떡을 물에 조금 불려 놓습니다. The water is boiling.
It is.
We don't like to eat the
Yeah, the stuff on the top.
Yeah.
We'll just skim that off, right?
위에 있는 기름막을 걷어내고 지금 이제 조금 간을 해보려고 합니다. First, minced garlic first.
Okay. Just the garlic in?
Yeah, it's like 1 tablespoon of minced garlic.
I would call that a
One in-
heaping tablespoon.
Okay,
So
right.
a big tablespoon.
Right. We'll add 2 tablespoons of soy sauce.
Okay.
2 숟가락의 국간장을 넣어요. 그리고 나서 salt.
Okay.
1 tablespoon.
Heaping or level?
Level? Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And then maybe later we'll add more?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. It depends
Sure.
on your,
Salt to taste, meaning to your personal taste.
Yeah, salt to taste. We added 2 tablespoons of soy sauce and 1 tablespoon of salt.
Salt.
And then later, you will add more salt
If you need it.
if you need it. 그래서 기본적으로 간을 해두고 나서 나중에 간을 보면 됩니다. 그리고 더 추가하고 싶으면 더 넣으면 되겠죠? Drain the water first.
Pop them in?
Yes.
Okay.
이제 떡을 넣어서 같이 끓이면 됩니다. 그리고 우리는 계란물을 풀어서 준비하면 되겠죠? 진, we need to prepare for the egg.
Okay. Do you mix it?
Yes.
Scramble it?
준비만 해놓고 마지막에 넣을 거예요. We'll pour spring onions and the egg at the end. 떡이 끓어오르면 둥둥 뜨게 돼 있어요. 지금 하나씩 떠오르고 있죠?
Ooh, the rice cakes are starting to float.
Yeah.
Does that mean they're done? When they
We
float?
need to wait.
Sure, sure.
Time for a taste.
Okay. I'll let you taste it because I don't know what it's supposed to taste like.
Oh, okay.
Should we take this foam off?
Yeah, it's good. 불을
Okay.
줄이고 간을 보면 될 것 같아요. 위에 있는 거품은 제거하는 게 좋겠죠? It tastes.
What do you think?
Nice.
Okay. Does it need more salt?
No.
No. Okay.
Perfect.
Yay!
계란물을 먼저 넣을 거고요. 그리고 나서 마지막으로 파를 넣을 거예요. So, the egg first,
Okay.
and then spring onions at the end.
Now, I don't just dump it in kind of,
Yeah, that's clever.
okay. Because we want lines of egg, not a big clump of egg, right?
아주 잘하고 있어요, 진 요리사.
Yay. Okay. And then the green onions?
Yes,
Just pop them in there, yeah?
sure.
All right.
네.
We let that cook just a bit for the green onions?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's almost done.
Yeah. Serve it up?
Yep.
Oh, yum.
지금까지 요리한 게 일반적인 한국 가정에서 떡국을 요리하는 방법이에요. 여러분도 이렇게 요리하고 계신가요? 정말 맛있어요.
Oh, this would be perfect for my cold.
Nice.
Really good.
Oh,
Now,
great.
you did great.
Now
Good.
you can cook at home on your own.
I could.
직접 떡국 한번 끓여보시는 게 어때요? It's very yum.
It is very yummy.
Yeah, and it's simple.
It is.
Yeah. Okay, see you later.
See you.